Hey guys, we're making chicken pozole. We're making the verde. So right now I have 3 chicken breasts in here and about 8 to 10 cups of water, about a gallon's worth of water. We're going to go ahead and add in 2 bay leaves, a half an onion diced up, and we're going to go ahead and put that on in here. We're going to use 2 tablespoons or 1 huge spoonful of garlic, minced up jar garlic, plus a dash of that beautiful juice. Can't go wrong with that juice. Plus, you're going to want to put in 2 to 4 tablespoons of chicken bouillon. This jar is almost empty, so I'm just going to use what's left in it. And then we're going to bring this to a boil and let the chicken cook for 30 to 45 minutes. Hi guys, so this is the next part. The chicken is almost done. You're going to need a handful of cilantro, 1 banana pepper. You're going to need 2 poblano peppers. I'm making this one for myself, so I'm going to roast it at the same time, but you actually just need 2 poblano peppers, 1 small onion or half a large onion. This is a small one, so we're going to use the whole thing. And you're going to need about 12 tomatillos. I like to do a mixture of small ones, medium size, and some large ones. But you can do all smalls if you want. I like a mixture. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of minced jar garlic, 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon, and we're going to go ahead and clean our tomatillos and get everything ready, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so once you get all that stuff done, you're going to go ahead and take your onions and just kind of break them up like this and lay them on a cookie sheet. We're going to put this underneath the broiler. Place your 2 poblano peppers and your banana pepper on there. I'm doing this one for myself, so I'm just adding it on there. And go ahead and set this one aside. So instead of putting your tomatillos on your cookie sheet like this and then having to rotate them, I'm going to show you guys an easy trick. If you take your tomatillo and you're going to slice it this way, and don't slice it this way, you're going to slice it this way. So you have the top up and the bottom up, and then place them on your cookie sheet like this. These were brown and char and roast, however you want to call it, on that side, and then you don't have to flip them. So let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, so once you get these all done and you got them all sliced up, you're going to go ahead and put this under your broiler under a low heat or a high heat, whichever one you prefer. And we're going to go ahead and roast them. Now these we will not have to flip. Once they're nice and black and charred, you can pull them out. These ones, you're going to want to flip them about 2 minutes in and just rotate them. And the onions too, you're going to want to rotate. So we'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so while our tomatillos and poblano peppers are in the oven, we're going to go ahead and get our blender ready. So in my blender, I put that bunch of cilantro, and we're going to go ahead and put in 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon, or 1 big huge spoonful. And then again, the same thing with the garlic. I use the minced jar garlic. You're going to put in 1 huge spoonful, and please make sure you pour in a little bit of that juice. And then we're just going to go ahead and set this aside and wait until those are done. And when they're done, we're going to transfer everything into the blender. Once your tomatillos are done, they're going to look like this. They're going to have the nice watery liquid that's going to come out. That's the juice from the tomatillos. You're going to want to just go ahead and pour them right on into your blender. You can gently just do it like this. Or you can just take a little spatula and scoop them in there. You want all that beautiful juice. Oops, and try not to drop one on your foot. And get them all in there. Once your chicken is nice and done, go ahead and remove it and let it cool off. Also remove your bay leaves. Do not get rid of your chicken broth. Leave the broth sit in the pot on a low heat to stay warm, because we are going to put the chicken back in that broth with our sauce. So when your chicken is cooled off enough, go ahead and shred your chicken any way you like, and then just set it aside. When your peppers are nice and black, we're going to go ahead and take them off. Put them in a nice bag, like a Ziploc bag, maybe a tight grocery bag. And you're going to want to make sure they're nice and sealed up. And we're going to let them sit for about 5-10 minutes. You can even let them go up to 15 minutes, and then we're going to be back. Okay, once these are steamed good enough, we're going to go ahead and take them out. And we're going to go ahead and peel off the skin. The skin will come off real nice and easy. You can use your fingers, or you can simply use a knife to peel off the skin. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and just cut this open or rip it open, doesn't matter. You're going to want to remove all of these seeds and the stem and discard them. So you're going to do the same thing with the banana pepper. You're just going to peel the outside and remove all the seeds. Okay, so we're going to put the banana pepper and our 2 poblano peppers right into our blender. Okay guys, so once you got everything in here, we're going to go ahead and put this on our blender and process it. Okay guys, so you want to take yourself a can of Hominy. You can use a small can or a big can. This is a 6-pound, 14-ounce can, but you can use any size can you want. And we're going to go ahead and drain that into a nice big strainer. And you're going to want to use warm water. And you want to make sure you get in there and you want to clean this off real good. And get everything off of it with your hands and clean that real good off. Okay guys, so now that we got the Hominy all nice and clean off, you're going to want to gently pour that in the broth. And we're going to let this cook for about a good 20-ish minutes. We're also going to add our chicken back in and let our chicken just rehydrate. I like to say rehydrate, get its nice juiciness back to it as that cooks. And then we'll be right back. Okay guys, so it's been 30 minutes that this has been cooking. So the chicken and the Hominy. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pour in this beautiful sauce. Pour that right in there. What I like to do is take some of this broth. It's okay if you get some Hominy or chicken in there. It's going to come right back out anyways. Go ahead and give that a nice pour in there. Now if you want to add some of the chicken broth, if you want to add some chicken broth to it when you blend it to make it more thinner, you can. But I like to give it a good rinse out and pour that right on in. And then we're going to give this a gentle mix. Look at that beautiful color. Look at that. Yum. Okay, so we're going to add in a little bit of spices. We're going to add in a teaspoon of cumin. Now, we're going to also add in 2 tablespoons of oregano. And what you're going to want to do is a very clean, dry hand. Put your oregano in your hand like this. Take your other hand here, and you're going to want to rub it. Rub it in there. It's going to break up those leaves. It's going to release all that beautiful flavor. You're going to smell that beautiful, beautiful aroma. Again, just go ahead and do a little bit more. That really, really gives it a beautiful flavor and releases it. And then you're just going to give this a beautiful mix. And we're just going to let this cook for about 20 minutes. Just let it go. If your broth gets a little bit, your broth, the liquid gets a little bit less, you can always add some more water to it. Okay guys, it's all nice and done. So here's a bowl of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys have a beautiful day. Love you all. Bye-bye.